All right. Hello, 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 and welcome. I am Daybreakathon, and we are back again with a little bit more Project Zomboid. Things are looking a little bit dire for good old Debbie Canada here. She is not doing great. A little bit queasy, a little bit agitated, a little bit bitten in the neck, which, because of the way I have my game set, is not an automatic death sentence like it normally would be. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. The zombie infection is not inherently lethal. But because of the way I have my game set, and because it's a bite on the neck, it still might end up killing me. Um, infected wounds are. Infected wounds can be lethal, even if the zombie infection itself is not inherently. So what I gotta do if I want to survive is lay low, be careful, keep my injury clean, keep my fever down, my health up. This is less than ideal. Might as well. Hey, I'm Pocket, good to see ya! Somebody's having a bad day out there. But it can't be a whole ton worse than mine! Gotta act quick, gotta act quick, gotta act quick. Sterilized bandage. Whoop! Anyway, how you doing? Good to see ya. Oh, queasy, agitated, minor pain. Let's wash the bandage. Immediately sterilize it. Yeah, I have been quite alright. I am vibing. Got a little bit of a late start again today, because what is sleep? How do anything? But overall, I am out here living my life! I hope you have also been doing well. Certainly better than good old Debbie Canada here. But again, that's not terribly hard. Oof. Just fill this water bottle. Put the pot of water back in the stove. Still unpleasantly hot. We don't really have many more layers we can shed. How do I guess this would be the fever that I've got? The fever that I'm getting? I don't really know how to read this stuff. I never use this window. Well, back to reading. Stressed out, shaking hands, impossible to think straight, make it stop. Love that. Love that. Love that. Well, you know what? We still got a little bit of tobacco left. Probably not the best thing health-wise. Never known the enchantress known as sleep, even though... Oh, what a mood, what a mood. I know that life. Sleep and I are also not very well acquainted, but unfortunately, insomnia and I know each other all too well. Too many days have 2 4s in them. Okay, we're nauseous, we're unpleasantly hot. Yeah, our temperature's rising. biggest thing is to manage that fever. Just tried to take a nap, 'twas unsuccessful. Oh dear, that's no fun. I hope you are able to find your rest, that the enchantress known as Sleep comes and frickin' says hello. Oh dear. Yeah, we're nauseous. The biggest thing is to keep the fever down. If we can just keep the fever down, we'll be okay. Probably. Maybe. Okay. Sterilizer bandage again. Maybe. Eat. Well, I'm gonna drink some apple juice. Apple juice can help. Maybe the apple juice will save me. Maybe apple juice is the cure for the zombie plague. Did anybody think of that? I should probably try and eat something before I gotta bandage my neck again. Otherwise it will... I should turn off the stove! I'm gonna eat an egg. Eggs are good for you. And, oh, right, my bowl is empty. Might as well make a salad. Use some of these ingredients before they go stale. Yeah, food do be important, and maybe it will save us. Maybe it will save us. By the healing power of salad, perhaps we shall survive. I believe in you, Debbie. You've come too far. Nauseous, minor pain, still unpleasantly hot. But we've got plenty of water. Got food. Our bandage is okay. We're gonna hang in here, and we're gonna read our book. We're gonna read our book, and we're gonna be okay. It could be worse. For now, we still have power, we still have water. It's not the dead of winter. We do not actively, currently, in this moment, have zombies banging my door. Knock on wood. I don't know if I dare go to sleep just yet. I don't know if I dare go to sleep at all tonight. Because if I'm not careful, if I let it get bad, I could just die. I kind of gotta babysit this so I don't get infected. Oh, I gotta turn off the stove again. Chrome sink, fill water pot. Back on the stove with you. There we go. Tense, sick, drowsy, in pain. Oh. It sure doesn't help that I accidentally kept that pot of water on me. Can't be doing that. Here we go. Okay. Oh, right. I gotta wash the blood off the bandage before I can sterilize it. That's probably important. Probably could use the bleach to sterilize the bandages, but I kind of don't. What was that noise? I kinda don't wanna. I'm paranoid. Oof. Unpleasantly hot. Fever. If I eat my salad, I'll be okay. It'll help me deal with the weakness. The one benefit of being a smoker is that having the tobacco completely gets rid of any stress moodlets, which, you know, that's something. Okay. Guess I'll just keep reading. Time to get more blood on my kitchen floor. Is it just me? Either I'm getting faster at that, or I'm bleeding less. My health didn't drop quite as far there as it did before. Okay. Okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay, we finished our book. Oh, I think the fever broke. We're only sick now. Okay. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we'll be okay. I had a moment of, is that blood on me? But no, I think I'm just wearing a necklace. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll hold out on sleep until I change my bandage at least one more time. Oh, we're only nauseous now. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Maybe. The fever's not gonna kill me, at least. If I let the wound get infected, it still might. Stress to the breaking point. Very tired. A little bit hungry. Oh, but my strength has recovered. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. We'll sterilize this. We'll have some dinner. We'll go to bed. We'll also put our clothes back on. That's probably a good idea. Okay. Okay. We'll be okay. We will be okay. Yeah. There we go. And now we're gonna go to bed and hope for the best. Well, we're gonna have some tobacco first, because I don't know if Debbie will be able to fall asleep otherwise. Hey, Agirjo, good to see ya! For now, yes, Debbie seems to have passed... She's passed the fever, at least. So long as we can keep the wound from getting infected, we might be okay. Maybe. Definitely gotta lie low, though. Because, might is the keyword. We might be okay. Okay. Sterilize this bandage again. This is just kind of gonna be my life for a hot minute. My head is a globe. Anyway, okay. Debbie Canada's doing her best. She got a new lease on life. She ain't dead yet. Okay. I need to be careful. But I should also probably do a perimeter sweep to make sure my neighbors ain't getting any ideas. Okay. Seems all clear for now. Might as well grab these maggots for fish bait. Right. I'm remembering. We probably are gonna try and play it safe for a hot minute, play it close to home. But since we found our saw, and we have our stone hammer, that doesn't mean that we're not gonna be able to make progress here. We're gonna be able to get some good home renovation done. Was it here? It was here. Whoops. Come on! How hard is it? There we go. I want one elbow pad on each elbow. Thank you. Now we're finally gonna saw these logs. There we go. Chuck them on the ground real quick. Also, now that I have a saw, I believe that's everything I needed to make the what's-it? The plant drying rack. Simple. No, wait. It wasn't the simple one. It was the other one. Why can't I make the other one yet? Oh, I need nails, don't I? That's probably important. That would be the thing. There we go. Question is, where do I want it? There we go. Sure. That'll do. Okay, the pain I'm in currently is not from my wounds. It's just from carrying too much crap. Just throw these things on the ground for now. Pick these things up. And continue to build. I should probably pop a door frame around here, shouldn't I? That'd be a good idea. If I was smart, I would have placed it like here. But I'm not smart. So it's going over here. Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Is that all the planks I got? Yeah, it is. For now. I'll move these things first. There we go. Also rest. Take a minute to read. Catch our breath. Go have a snack. It does seem like our neck maybe isn't bleeding quite as much as it was. I'll eat some of the stir fry. There we go. Still weighed down. Ah, screw it. I can drop my water bottle for a hot second just as I work. Probably need this saw if I'm gonna saw logs, though. That seems important. Okay. Definitely prioritizing getting the frames up first, because even... without having proper walls there, the frames themselves are a barrier to zombies. And it's just anything to... The primary purpose of these walls is just to help keep them away from my garden. There goes my hammer. Blast. How does a stone break? I mean, I know how a stone breaks. It breaks by breaking. But, like, how does a stone break? Blast. I need a new hammer. Toss those in the ground. Honestly, toss that on the ground. Chuck these planks in the ground as well. Heck, I can't be bothered. I'm throwing the nails with them. Let's grab my water bottle. Let's grab... Let's equip a garbage bag. And we'll do a little bit of foraging. Mostly looking for, you know, rocks and sticks and stuff I can use to make a hammer. Rocks, 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 rocks. grab that. I can learn how to carve a fork. Ooh, a flint node. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Not the kind of rock I'm looking for, but still lovely. I would prefer to avoid combat, if at all possible. Ooh, free log. I will happily take a free log, especially since I don't have a working axe anymore. Aha! Oh wait, no, that's not the right kind of rock. I'll still pick it up! But it's not the right kind of rock. Okay. Free log is good. But I need rocks. Yeah? Oh, perfect, a rock. And a stick. There we go, that's what I needed. Ooh, we got some lavender. Is that broken branch the remainder of my hammer? Probably. Okay, let's see. Make stone hammer. Yeah, the hammerhead was a rock and the rock broke. It wasn't a very good hammer. Okay. We'll put these mushrooms in the fridge. These violets in the fridge. And this lavender also in the fridge? Oh, I could dry it. I guess. I don't really... I don't know. There we go. I have now learned how to carve a fork. Chuck those in the ground. Throw my loose lavender seeds in there. And you know what? I've got that handy dandy plant drying rack now. Small plant drying rack. Dry lavender? Dry lavender? Can I not dry more than one lavender at a time? Huh. Okay. I guess. Well, let's pick up our 71 nails. And a hammer. And a saw. There we go. Okay. We've got our wall about nearly... Well, we've got it about half built. That's good. Should probably... finish putting away this stuff that I nearly died for. Okay, that can go in there. Sure, that can also go in there. This can go on the floor. This can go on the floor. This is getting dismantled. That's gotta hurt. Just make sure we're staying clean. Make sure we're staying hydrated. And make sure we've got another sterile bandage set by for when this one inevitably, I bleed through it. There we go. Bandana's going back in my face, I guess. Food's going stale. I will eat this entire bologna. I'll throw this broken branch on the ground with my spoons. what can I make with napping? Only a sharp flint flake? Yeah, okay. Pretty sure I can use this to make a makeshift axe when the time comes. When I feel like it. Now I guess I'm gonna... Ooh. No, I don't want to use a whole log. Where's... I am still carrying that log?! I completely forgot I had another log. That's a very heavy thing to just casually forget that I'm carrying. I'm very smart. Oh, and there is a plank I forgot about over here. I knew it. Anyway, sitting down to carve some stuff, take 2. I think I will make a drill plank, or I will drill the plank to make the notched plank for, when the power goes out. Go right there. Now, carve wooden fork. Just turn a bunch of these spoons into forks. For that reason exactly. Okay, there we go. And now I can carve a pipe. So that when the tobacco grows in, I can use it, hopefully. And now all these wooden forks are going on the ground because I don't need to have them with me. At least not right now. Maybe, do I want one? One fits in my bag. I can have a fork. Okay. I hate having to babysit injuries. Wait, did I actually do the thing? Did I? Was not? No? Is there not enough water? How about now? There we go. Okay. Okay. What else in here? Got some matches. I can go in here. Can opener. It's important to have one, but which one's heavier? Okay, they weigh the same, so I'll keep the modern can opener. And I'll put the old-fashioned can opener over here with my metal fork. Toss the hot sauce in the fridge. Magazine in bag with books. Backup knife in pocket. There we go. I'll eat a mint candy to deal with my depression. We're fine. Everything's fine. Where's the pillow? I have a pillow that I keep on my chair that I put behind my back to, like, stop me from, you know, completely slouching. There we go. I'll toss the small handle in here. And that's okay. Okay, our crops are doing all right. I am only in minor pain. I could get back out there. I shouldn't be taking any risks. But, like, I could be careful. Right? And really, choosing not to act is a choice. Choosing to waste time is a risk. It's gonna take forever before those crops grow. Ma'am? There we go. My aim right now is to go check on the crops over in that other garden. Right over there. You know, I can give it another day. I found a magazine about plants! And another bandage. And a candy bar. This trash can is Christmas! Ooh. Okay, need to keep an eye on those three down there while... Oh, did she see me? No. I don't know why I'm choosing now of all times to kidnap a crate, but I cannot deny my nature. I guess I'll start putting storage down here. I need a hammer to pick up a table. Why? I do not understand. Screw it. Can I shove this, wooden speaker cabinet in this drawer? No? That should be allowed. Now I'm just making insane demands. Okay, bandage is washed. Might as well sterilize it so that I have 2 sterile bandages now. Ah, ah, ah. Should probably... Okay, cool. My neck is still clean. I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like this is not the worst neck wound I've ever had. Okay, let's see. Bell pepper, broccoli, cabbage, carrot, cauliflower, cucumber, garlic, green pea, habanero, jalapeno, kale, leek, lettuce, onion, potato, pumpkin, radish, spinach, strawberry, sweet potato, tomato, turnip, watermelon, and zucchini. Okay, some of those are seeds that I've got that I didn't have packets for. So being able to reference the growing season there will be nice. Okay. Should have food. I'll just make another salad because I don't... Pork salad. Yummy, yummy. Pork salad. Yummy, yummy. There we go. Using as many stale ingredients as we can. Well, sure, I'll toss in some of this fresh lavender. Look at me, eating with a spoon like a civilized human. Okay. We're too tired for me to want to keep pushing forward in this state. So I think what I'll do is I'll finally pick up some of these clothes, some of this laundry I've left lying on the floor forever, and put it away, and then we'll read a book. Also, we decorate. Okay, there we go. Now we read. Give it just until my health ticks up. You know what? I'm gonna go and bleed in the blood pile in the kitchen so I'm not bleeding in my bedroom. And we'll immediately wash and sterilize the bandage because I don't know how long the power and water will hold out. There we go. And I'll accidentally slam the door in my face, like a fool. I think I'll read for another hour or so. Then I'll go to bed. Now I'll go to bed. Fingers crossed we sleep through the night. We slept through the night! Marvelous. First things first. We babysit our neck wound. Disinfect bandage. Turn off the stove. Refill the pot. There you go. There we go. Okay. Bit foggy, but that's alright. Suppose I should take that, sharp flint flake thingy that I found. One of these tree branches. And see if I can't cobble together a makeshift axe? Cobble together makeshift axe? Make crude stone axe. Perfect. Okay. Did I screw that up? I don't know. No? Maybe? Do the thing. Do I have to wait? Do I have to do this? There we go. Now I have some dried lavender petals. That I guess I can put in the fridge. Also eat this entire, stale beef patty, because otherwise it's just gonna go to waste. Hang on. Where is my saw? Just chuck those there. I know it's faster to click the tree and have it be just chop tree, but I remember a while ago seeing that doing it manually like this preserves the durability on your weapon a bit longer, and gosh darn do I need that. Zombie plague is contained to America? Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's established in canon that it's worldwide. There is lore to this game. Um, in fact, I kind of been meaning to go back and sorry, I'm stretching. Wow, I stretch. I've kind of been meaning to go because I know with the B42 Unstable update, they added a whole bunch of different like television channels and radio broadcasts and different avenues to, and like the flyers. I think newspapers is something they either have done or are working on, but different ways to for you to pick up the sort of environmental story, the ambient story, because it started in Knoxville. It started here in Knox County. Oof. Gosh, that was the sound of me nearly falling over as I wrestle with the blanket that I currently want draped over my shoulders, but am sitting on, and it is currently over my head on accident. Sorry if I was a little bit muffled there. I'm a professional, and I'm very good at this thing that I do. Yeah. But no, it started in Knoxville. Or Knox County, or... It started in a secret military base, probably, that's not supposed to exist in the edge of the map. Probably. But it was not contained to here. Yeah, military experiment gone badly is the most plausible theory, because there is a military base off to the west, and I believe it was like there were accounts of people reporting bad smells in the weeks leading up to it, and of course it happened right before a holiday, so everybody, it was a super spreader event. And by the time they realized and tried to tamp down with the exclusion zone, it was already too late. It was already out. And it's, yeah, they don't, it's never like completely explained. It's never canonized. It's left open to interpretation as of now. But from what I recall, the first wave of infection seemed to be airborne. People coughing, just turning out of nowhere. Yeah, no idea of virus, bacteria. Yeah, it seems to be a virus in the fact that there are like antibiotics and such in the game that have no effect. But if it's either way, no, who knows? Who knows? But all I know is that the first wave seemed to be airborne, and then the few survivors who did not fall to that first wave are apparently just not vulnerable to the airborne infection, but are still vulnerable to the fluid contact version of the plague. Unless you have the settings turned like me, and you want the, you don't like the 1 HP you're done system, and you have it so that you can survive fluid contact infection. If you're lucky. Yeah, immune carious virus mutated, there's no way to know. I like to go with the headcanon that, like, these survivors are resistant to the strain, but obviously not resistant to the... Hi, Catnap! Good to see you! Thanks. I realize we have the technology. I was waving at you with both hands in real life, even though you can't see me, but I should wave at you where you can see me. Hi! 1 year is wild! Hard hands, hard hands, hard hands! Mister for the ages, or they could put it on the last update kind of thing. I kind of hope they leave it ambiguous. Because it's one of those things where, like, the more questions get answered, the less mystery is there, the less there is to wonder about, and the less... I don't know. When the questions are answered, you don't have to wonder about it anymore. It's... when it's solved, it's easy. Let's finish these wall frames. Good to see ya, Catnap. How you doing? I built this rather close to my crops. Whoops. Oh well. Not much to be done about it now. Do I want to just... Will it ruin my crops if I build a wall on top of the square like this? I don't actually know. Do I risk it? Do I dare? I don't know. I think I'm gonna put another door somewhere. Right about in that gap that I left. I don't have the planks for that. I'll just make this random garbage bag my carpentry bag for now. Because again, the main purpose of this is to block line of sight, stop them from ruining my plants. And I think once I've got this section walled off, I'll put maybe a shorter fence just around my, like, territory. Something to inhibit zombies, delay them, trip them up, but not necessarily stop them. But yeah, no, Catnap, good to see ya. Heart hands, heart hands, heart hands. Thank you for swinging by. Wait. We had the technology. And I did not just nearly do a spit take in surprise as I took a sip of my drink and then the radle. I'm fine. Hello and welcome. Good to see y'all. Yeah. Yeah. You startled me a little bit. You startled me. I seriously had just taken a sip of my drink and nearly sprayed it all over my keyboard because I am a professional and good at life. Anyway, thank you so much for swinging by. Hello, I'm Breakathon. How are y'all today? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. I just knocked my phone off my desk. What? Heart hands. Thank y'all for following. I'm babbling, I'm sorry. The bloops, they get me every time. But hey, good to see ya! Yeah, you certainly woke me up. How y'all doing? Whew. The one time I am not actively causing chaos in the game, the one time I'm not trying to lie low, the chaos finds me anyway. Not that I regret it in the least. I'm here for the chaos, but there's no escaping. Oh, and I shall indeed stretch. Oh dear. It's this thing where you never realize your neck's got a crack until it does. Just started learning this game today. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite games. I am not kidding. I've put well over 1,000 hours into it by now because I've just completely fallen in love with it. I hope you are having a good time with it. I know the learning curve can be a little bit iffy to start. Oh, I should probably check my neck wound. Or, you know, if not check my neck wound, eat enough so that I can recover my health so that when I have to change my bandage, it does not immediately kill me. That would be a good idea. Got the combat now after legit. Yeah, I swear. It's, there's that learning curve, but for some reason, I find the combat in this game to be so dang satisfying. Like, the timing of it just does something for my brain. Oh gosh, all our food is going stale. Okay, I guess. Fine, I'll cook up a big batch of whatever. Yeah, but yeah, no. I know it is entirely unsolicited, but just the best advice I ever randomly came across was about, like, when you're fighting a horde of zombies, to not view them as single zombies, but treat them as an entire horde. And somehow thinking about that completely changed the game for me. Yeah! It's got that very satisfying splatter and that very satisfying noise. It's got that crunch. Or, like, oh gosh, my favorite thing to do. I am not in a position to do it right now, but I know there are some clips out there of my favorite thing to do. Ooh, into World to Me with Zombies on High Horde. Honestly, that's the best. That's the best. My favorite thing to do is to rile up an entire dang horde and just lead them around and throw a Molotov in, as my friend who taught me the game put it, the most scuffed zombie burn ever. Good fun. Good fun. Adjusted to the combat quickly, had no choice. Fair and valid. I'll add a little bit of margarine to this stir fry. I'm pretty sure I'm still... Am I still trying to gain weight? Yeah, I need to keep my weight stable. That's probably important. Okay, I can't add any more of my stale ingredients to that. Do I have any more cookware lying around? I do not, unless I want to take my emergency frying pan and fill it with stuff. Here we go. 100% match the energy. Honestly, I'm glad. I'm glad. I swear, it's always a lot of fun, like, just randomly raiding and meeting people. I need to do it more often. I know whenever I'm wrapping up a stream, I always get so just frazzled as I'm trying to transition my brain from point A to point B. You know what? As that stuff cooks, I might as well read a couple of pages of my mechanics book. Fast forward a hot second. Let's not have our food burn. There we go. No, I don't need to take my bandage water out of the oven. It lives there. It's fine. There we go. Oh, now you don't fit in the fridge? Fine. The oats can go in the freezer then. Get out of... Get. Shoo. These foodstuffs can definitely hear me and react to the things I'm saying. Why do I have 2 digital watches in my bag? I need to disassemble those. Okay. There we go. If we cook all the stale ingredients, it resets the timer on the food decay. So even if the individual ingredients of the salad are almost rotten, the salad itself stays good. But yeah, no, it's always fun finding more resonant energy, kindred spirits out there. Heart hands. Blah, 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 blah. What was I doing? Right! I was throwing things in the salad. I should probably start eating some of these bajillion eggs I've got, too. Friends now, no choice in the matter? I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I accept this. I don't need to use the dried lavender petals yet. What was I doing? Where was I going? Who am I? I'm Debreakathon. You know what? It's been a couple of days. My neck bandage is dirty again. We'll take care of that first. Don't mind the fact that I'm bitten. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Also, hi, Doc Crazy! We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh dear. Doc Crazy, your lurking is very much appreciated. Oh hey, I'm hungry now. Good. I can eat that salad I made and make a new one while I wait for this water to heat so I can re-sterilize my bandage for the bajillionth time. On the one hand, I like the struggle of not having a bite be insta-death. Not having it be you are doomed to die the moment you get the infection. But also, caring for wounds is such a pain. I just need to get good. I just need to not get hit. If I just didn't get hit, I wouldn't have a problem. Then again, I only got hit once, and honestly, it did kind of feel like it got hit because the game didn't register my keystroke. Like, you know, poor craftsman blames his tools. I could just be passing that buck, but it didn't feel like it was me. Toss in some of these hot dog buns, because apparently you can't put other things in a hot dog bun, only hot dogs. 'Cause that makes sense. There we go. Yeah, I'll throw in more wild violets. Sterilized bandage. Salad. Got our book in case we get caught up. Got a bonus knife for when our screwdriver breaks. I should throw my axe on the ground because I don't want to use it stupidly. Now let's go check on that garden we found down in that other neighborhood. See if those carrots are seed bearing yet. See if the surviving tomatoes are even harvestable yet. And see if the lingering neighborhood barbecue has decided to finally thin out. You think you're good than ice cream? Yeah. You know, I'm considering that now, thinking about that would be like on a texture level, and I can imagine worse things. Cursed ice cream sandwich. I mean, I can see worse things. What? Hard hands. Thank you so much for following. Blah, 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 blah. Every time the bloop goes off, it startles me. I can't help it. It just happens. But I'm just picturing that cursed ice cream sandwich now. And on the one hand, I imagine if you didn't eat it quick, it would make the bread all soggy. But on the other hand, if you ate it quick, I don't know. Especially depending on the ice cream, I could see it maybe working. Thinking dog food. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks. I'd pass on that one. Then again, there have been times in Zomboid, at least, when I've been desperate enough to have to eat dog food. And, putting it on a bun might make it suck less. If you're in them dire straits. Sometimes I'll do those runs where I play, like, 6 months later, apocalypse settings, or even sometimes the Horde beefed up, and, what? Man, don't get up! Stop it! Get down! Stay down! Stop it! Stop it! No. Be gone. But I've been run out of town before. Surviving based off of my foraging ability and the emergency kettle I had in my bag. And, that one was rough. Wound up not hungry, but slowly starving to death, as the salads were not enough to sustain me, desperately praying for my cabbages to grow in time. Good times. I shall indeed hydrate so as not to dehydrate. But yeah, no, I am myself a chaos entity. So you're in a, if that's what you're looking for, you're in the right place. Are these, okay, no, they are ready to harvest. They're not yet seed bearing. The potatoes are still just blooming. The tomatoes are blooming. These potatoes are blooming, but they seem withered. Do they hear me? Did they hear me coughing? Yep, they heard me coughing. I gotta deal with this. Oh, shrimp checked. I am not shrimped. Howdy there, friends. How you doing? Oh, is that a knife in your shoulder? Can I have it? Ma'am? Oh, you've got friends. You've got more. Oh, you've got a lot more friends. I'm sure this is fine. Shrimp ice cream. That's a horrible thought, honestly. Okay. Can y'all folks, maybe... Oh, there goes my screwdriver. Excuse me, pardon me. Give me a sec. Where's my backup knife? Equip primary. Okay, I need to... No. You stay out of them plants. Don't trample them crops! I should probably be more concerned about my life, but my priorities are in perfect order, don't question me. We're fine. And there goes my backup knife. What else have we got in here? Okay, I'm down to my backup, and there's more of them. You know what? Okay, this is fine. We're fine. I think it's time to get stupid. This situation has gotten a little bit out of control, so the only thing to do is... Well, I'm not exactly about to lead a horde all the way home. Might as well, you know what they say. It's always darkest before the dawn. Oh, hey, what's this? Should I be looting while there's actively a horde after me? No. Am I looting while there's actively a horde after me? Always. Okay, that's probably like 15. That's probably another 5. There's probably a good 10 after me at least. I'm essentially unarmed. What could go wrong? This is fine. I wanted to make a run out this way anyway. I wanted to do under more controlled circumstances, but this works too. Might as well do some scouting. Get the lay of the land. Howdy, folks. Ooh, that man's got a duffel bag. Okay, looks like we've got a convict and a student right there. So with that in mind, maybe I don't want to do a zombie burn just yet. We'll just go on a nice, calm stroll around the neighborhood. We're fine. Is that a car key? No, that's just a crack in the pavement. ADHD who? Okay. This isn't great, but honestly, it could be worse. It seems the horde after me has largely thinned out. You know, I bet, actually, if I... No, I can't be where I... No, there's a... Well, maybe. Maybe. Where am I? Where am I in Muldra? Because if I am where I thought I was! Not, like, exactly where I thought I was, but I am next to the woods. That means... If I just, I mean, I don't even have to lose them in the trees. This looks like a farm, right? This is a farm? Eggs? Oh, hi. Take your time, buddy. There we go. Threatening letter. That what? What? Hang on. This is where the heck am I? This is new. This is new to B42. I don't recall ever seeing a well here before. What the heck? Okay, what? Okay, I'm gonna use green and I'm gonna mark it with... What am I gonna mark it with? I'm gonna mark it with the big ol' smiley. Okay. Okay. Ah! There we go. Oh, there's Boogie. I have debug open because build 42 unstable is unstable and sometimes I gotta fix things, but also, like, sometimes things happen, like I accidentally turned myself invisible. Darn, these potatoes are dead. Carrots are ready to harvest. Almost ready to harvest broccoli. Almost ready to harvest cabbages. Whatever those were got trampled. We got a big stretch of land. We got a garage. We got an easily fortifiable area. And most importantly, I mean, hey, we've also got chickens and a well? I might have a new home. I might be moving. Our next goal might be get a car so that I can live here. There's a well. There's a well. We might... Wait! I've never had a house with a well before! And it's got a well, it's got a garden, it's got a shed, it's got a garage. I can just build a fence, build a wall across there, and then a wall across... Yeah, this is workable. I'd prefer a 2-story house. I feel safer sleeping up. So we even got a sewing kit in there? Sounds like it might be occupied, though. Are those crickets or are those zombies? Hello? Hi. Zombies stressing them chickens out. Yeah, I think there's a zombie in there. I can hear him breathing. Yeah, free real estate. Exactly. Hey, don't trample the crops. Stay out of the garden. Someone yelling at my dog. There we go. Gonna be real quiet for a sec. Yeah, I hear somebody moving around. Okay. Got a garage for storage. Just do a quick sweep around the outside. There he is! I knew I heard a fella hiding out somewhere. Cool, I had a key for this place? What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna shove him over, and I'm gonna lure him out the door. So that he doesn't bleed all over the house I want to live in. Hey buddy, is that a knife in your gut? Or a screwdriver? Might be a screwdriver. Hey, would you fall over, please? Thank you. Oh, a fillet knife. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, he just didn't want to fall. Okay. Let's see what we've got to work with here. Sewing kit, needle thread. I don't actually own those yet. I'll toss the needle and the thread. Well, I'll toss some of it there for now. Can opener, crackers. If I'm gonna move house, I should probably find a vehicle. There we go. Wash, bandage. They got any sheets lying around here? No, they do not. Oh, they do. They've got one sheet. Okay, in that case, what I'm gonna do is add a sheet to this window just to secure it for sleep purposes. I really don't love a ground floor house. But I guess it is what it is. Okay. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna go check on them chickens. Hello, chickens. Oh, they got baby chickens? Oh, I hate that. Do you think it'll just go away if I ignore it? The pros and cons of, having it so that zombies can randomly set off house alarms. Okay, time to get out of Dodge. Was I smart? Did I bring a salad with me? I did bring a salad with me! This is fine. Can I get a crit stab? No? You've got friends too close for that? Fair. Valid. No thank you. Okay, we'll stomp that sucker to, save our weapon. Toss the denim on the ground in case I want it later. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going, huh? Where do you think you're going? Get back here. And he's trampling my crops. Hey, hey! Hey, you! No, not you two! Get... There we go. Not very observant, are you, fella? I mean, I guess zombies are not known for their perception. And there goes my other backup knife. I cannot... Ooh! You got boots, but those boots are ruined. Alas, alas, alackaday. I cannot wait until hunting knives start spawning. You know, good weapons. It'll also help. Oh, it'll also help a lot when my maintenance finally goes up. Okay, if I'm careful about this. So you know what? Can I sharpen? No, I can't. I can't sharpen it to get that last little bit of maintenance XP. Darn. Fall over. Oh, thank you! I appreciate it. There we go. I swear, I got in the habit of pantsing the Zed when I was playing with a friend who would hoard all the clothes because she was, like, actively engaging with the tailoring system, and now it's just habit. And I cannot help it. It just happens. Yeah, we should probably let them make their slow pilgrimage around the corner unimpeded. Yeah, we'll let them do that. I don't got enough weapons to, handle that. I need more Knives. I need more stabbies. I was hoping to raid that shed that's over there, but I don't really want to take that risk. What's that? That's just a trash on the ground? I guess. Is there any chance of a knife over here? Probably not, but you know, hope springs eternal. A burnt s'more. They was making s'mores here? Ooh. Warnhammer, still hammer. Here's somebody thumping over there. Oh wow, this actually is not very far from home. Is this door? No, I think it's an interior door. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I need weapons. Where am I likely to find knives? In kitchens. This house has locked doors, so chances are I haven't been here. Yeah, of course I dare. What am I saying? Why am I even asking that question? I am a fool to my core. Nice place you got here, man. Would you please fall over? Can I get a crit stab? There we go. But yeah. Nice place. Real, cozy looking. I've already read that book. I got excited for half a second, but I already got that book. This photo of a sleeping kitten is now mine. Comic books. Don't need those. I've already got a stash at home. Already checked there. What am I doing? I should have a garbage bag equipped so that I can throw this stuff into my bag and also drop it if need be. There we go. Blast. No knives for me. Dang. Well, while I'm here, I'll do the cooking. I'll fill my water. And I'll wash this. I did not mean to wash my gloves, but I guess I'm washing my gloves. I meant to wash that dirty bandage I found? Can I not do that from that bag for some reason? Okay. Well, trash bandage is now mine. Okay. And this is exactly why we have a spare book in our bag. I'm just thinking about the friend who taught me to play this game and how he's like, yeah, you know, never... You always want to clear the building before you get too comfortable. Knock on the doors, do a thorough investigation, and I'm out here. I've only seen half these rooms, and I'll just sit down, cook a little meal, read a little book. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, there we go. That steak is gonna take another second. So while that steak is doing steak things, let's come over here. I don't think I need that key. Huh, a pipe, if I didn't already have one. I'm taking that key anyway. Taking this key as well. Painkillers! Always gonna take them things. Chaos indeed. Okay, let's see. Let's read this book. Until the steak is done. Oh, we're getting sleepy. We can probably make it home, though. Just thinking about some of the times I've played too. That friend gently judging me for having a quote-unquote base that was just a pile of trash at the side of a lake. What am I doing? Why would I hop the fence when I can just go around the front door and not risk exhausting myself for no reason? Okay. Actually, where is my house? Where am I going? I should probably check that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know where I am. I'm probably gonna keep sleeping. I'm probably not gonna move house immediately because I don't have a vehicle. But I'm gonna go check back on those crops regularly. And then as soon as I get a vehicle with which I can transfer this crap shall be transferred. I should care to organize my stuff properly, but painkillers can go in the fridge. Why not? Oh, I'm sweating. Is my... Okay, it's got a couple of hours before it's dry. Ooh. Other thing I should do. While I'm here, I should sterilize my bandages. That would be a good idea. Because to compensate for the fact that I have infection lethality turned off, I have the fact that ordinary wound infections, not zombie plague, but just wound infections, can do damage. So if I let my wound get infected, I run the risk of having my health tick away. Which is not always something you can afford to have happen. Oh, I should sharpen my knife. There we go. Disinfect our bandages. There we go. Grab the boiling pot out of the stove to fill it up yet again. Got quite an effective water hoard here. But not on the scale of that well. That well. I've never had a house with a well. I would love a house with a well. But the fact that it's only one floor, I don't love that. I don't feel safe sleeping on the ground floor. I need more tobacco. I need cigarettes. I remember now the reason why I was like, I think I'm done playing smoker characters for a hot second. But then I decided to play a smoker character, and now I am feeling it. Then again, I needed them points, And there goes my bandage. Being dirty again. Why do I have to bleed so much? Can I just stop? Can I just stop having blood? No, wait, I take that back. I would like to continue having blood. I need it to live. That is, in fact, the problem. The fact that I want to continue having blood. I very much do not intend to stop. Okay. Water. Heating. Bandage. Sterilized. Stove. Off. Okay. Take stock of our skills real quick. Our maintenance... Ooh, we're getting there. Short blade, we're a third of the way to the next level. Carpentry ain't looking bad. Comparatively speaking, I have not been running around over-encumbered nearly as much as I sometimes do. Oh, we're pretty close to getting our running up again, though. That's good. But I think in the meantime, as we are very sleepy, I will read this book for about another hour, take a drink of water in real life, and then good old Debbie Canada here is gonna go to sleep. There we go. Good old Deb. Good old Deb indeed. Sleep. Holding my breath as I wait to see if I'll make it through the night uninterrupted. Okay, I can accept this. I can accept this. 20 minutes before my alarm goes off. That's alright. Just before dawn. Works for me, works for me. Let's eat the second half of that stir fry for breakfast. There we go. And with that stir fry consumed, we can start using some of the stale ingredients to cook up another one. I want to try and, you know, eat this stuff before it goes bad so those calories don't go to waste, because gosh darn, I'm gonna need them. Okay. Keep an eye on that. Probably also fix my neck again. Oof, yeah. TV's gone. Not even commercials anymore. It's only a matter of time until the power and water follow. Honestly, I'm lucky it's lasted this long. I've had it before where the water shut off within the first, like, 3-4 days. Not ideal, I tell ya. Huh, we're nearly done with Car Zone. I wonder what I ought to read next. I think running is the thing I want to kind of prioritize leveling up first, because I like go fast. I like go fast, especially because I don't necessarily like always having to try to maintain a car or keep track of a car or keep my car from, I do that thing thing where when I do use cars, I like to go and pick up a car and bring a car home, and then go and pick up a car and bring a car home. So I wind up with an entire junkyard on my front lawn. But, like, that's not really helpful for, going places and doing things. I do most of my going places and doing things on foot. So being able to on foot a little bit faster is, nice. There we go. Wait. Off. There we go. Replacement stir fry is cooked. Other stir fry, or replacement stir fry is now in the place where it needs to be. Our crops take 37 years to grow. I don't have the patience for farming. If it weren't for the fact that I need food to live. Okay. What are my intentions right now? What are my intentions? I'm gonna run. I'm gonna... No, what I should do... I have not done a thorough search of the trailer park yet. And there is a solid chance that I can find some knives in here. Yeah, here we go. Immediately. Don't need any of that stuff. Don't need that stuff. Huh! A pocket watch! It's mine now. I love it. I should shut the door as I'm loitering here. Screw it, I'll just throw this book on the ground. It's not like I'm gonna reread it. And let's be real, if I die here and start a new character in this world, it will be in a completely different town. I'll just eat all of this stale ground beef. There we go. How's my weight? Ooh, I lost weight. Okay. Do I still have any ice cream at home? Now would be a good time to eat the last of my ice cream at home. I think I might still have some ice cream. I swear, maintaining my weight is the hardest part of this game. Okay. Out of ice cream. But that's okay. Now I know, at least. I'm keeping this pocket watch. It's a good luck charm now. Just like the rubber duck that I refuse to let go of. Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Then he got his head cut off, it spoilt his constitution. Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Hi! Way haul away, we're bound for better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Yeah, sea shanties are just ever present in my head. I cannot help it. It is only a matter of time at any given minute. Pretty sure I've already looted this one. Yes, I have. I remember this one. I don't think I've looted that one yet, though. No, I have. I remember the one next to the dumpster. I remember specifically the dumpster. Okay. Well. Oh, I should probably stop running around quite so much. Because I'm hot and sweaty and dying. Too many menus. Ah. Go. You! Be gone! Health. Okay, my neck is still fine. But I will chew some of my emergency tobacco because I'm getting depressed. There we go. I need to find me some cigarettes. I need cigarettes and I need... You know what? Where am I? It'll be a bit of a trek. No. That's like halfway. That's like... Well... Do I want to get silly? I don't really have a bag big enough. No. If I get silly, I'm not gonna do it in the way where I grab some supplies and go camping and just don't come home for a few days on purpose. Because I don't have room for camping supplies in my bag. I just don't. That's not to say I won't go camping in the sense where I, wind up bunkering down in a random... Excuse me! Get off those crops right now! You took out, like, nearly a whole row of everything. Rude! And there goes my other knife! These people! Okay. Well, gotta throw that down. Might as well sharpen this up. Get that extra maintenance XP. Info. Ready to harvest carrots, but not yet seed bearing. What are these? Blooming radishes. You know what? I don't have anything with which to remove crops. Never mind. Okay, well, in that case... Excuse me. No, nuh-uh. I see you. I will defend this garden with my knife. Not my life, but my knife. Ooh, a lot of jewelry. Someday, I might succeed in making a forge and learning how to smith, since they've added that. Okay, this other window better open. Fine! Be that way! Remove broken glass. Hacksaw, dull hatchet. Oh, but it's in good condition? What was that noise? I heard a noise. I heard a little pitter-patter. Excuse me. Yeah, you better fall over. Stay down. Thank you for being so cooperative, ma'am. I really appreciate it. On the one hand, I'm like, I don't really want to live here, but on the other hand, I don't really want to have to move the chickens. You know what? I will leave the hatchet here. This is going to be my shed someday. I am going to move. Maybe I'll just build a second floor. Oh, we got fertilizer. Epoxy, spare engine parts, a welding torch. Okay. Cigarettes. I need cigarettes. I need cigarettes. I want cigarettes. I've never smoked in real life. Because it's bad for you. But, Debbie Canada here has bigger problems on her mind. And she wants her cigarettes. Eh, screw it. We're going on a stroll. Sneaky sneak, sneaky sneak, sneaky sneak, sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. I'm not here. Oh, I think they saw me. Yep, they definitely saw me. Well, such is life. Howdy, friends! Oh, this is fine. This is fine. We're fine. We're fine! How y'all doing, eh? Lovely weather we're having. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. If I just keep saying it, maybe it'll be true. We're fine! Is that guy wearing a mask? He might be. Or that could just be his hair. I'm not sure. Not really in any position to investigate at the moment. Okay. No, I shouldn't check to see if that car has keys. Not now. Not with a horde after me. That's a bad idea. Cigarettes. Where am I looking to find cigarettes? Cigarettes are often found in the lawyers' offices and police stations and gas stations. Like this Zippy Mart! Okay, and the horde that was after me seems to have mostly lost interest. I feel like hordes have been a lot easier to lose since B42. Just because all the zombies move at different speeds. disposable lighter. Don't mind if I do. What are you wearing? Huh, pink dress. Okay. I'll ignore them fellas around there. I want to get in there. See if the Zippy Mart has any cigarettes for me. Just your casual little stroll down to the 24-hour gas station. Okay, looks empty in there at least. So if I can deal with these fellas all around, we ought to be okay. Fall over. Thank you. I really appreciate the cooperation. That's a real big spiffo. Can I steal it? Could I steal it? I shouldn't steal it, because I don't have any way to transport it. Never mind, folks! As you were! Huh. Probably should have thought about that for 0.2 seconds before trying to act on it. Probably should have, you know, looked in the window to see the crowds of zombies standing by. Ah, well, too late now. Somebody's in here. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. Let's... Actually, where... Oh, there it is. I knocked my phone off my desk earlier, and I realized I should probably check the time because I have places to be this afternoon. I gotta go to the library to work on my novel. Okay, I'd rather pick them off one by one like this. I'm in no condition to deal with the whole horde. Or rather, I do not have the weaponry to deal with a whole horde. There we go. Now the question is whoever's knocking here... Okay, sounds like they're knocking on an interior bathroom door. First we eat the gummy bears. Close ourselves in here. Ooh! Claw hammer, a real hammer. Don't need the bleach. insane. Oh, sing more, you have demands. The only thing in my head is... Oh, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. No, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. No, a drop of Nelson's blood wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll all hang on behind. Where are they? Ah! I don't trust this. Okay, there we go. Now I feel better. Should also probably wash this bandage that I took off my neck. Okay, I'm gonna take the snacks. Ooh, I'm gonna eat a burrito. I hate being in a place with only one exit. I hate it. Not gonna bother with the cola. Not gonna bother with the beverages. I'm here for junk food and cigarettes. Please? Okay, if they don't have them here, they probably will have them at the liquor store. The liquor store is a pretty reliable place to get, cigarettes and Molotov ingredients. When I'm in trouble, I run to the liquor store. Don't mind me, I'm not here. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Check our map real quick. Liquor store's down here, I believe. Maybe. Not sure. One way or the other. I should probably try and get some of these things back to the fridge. Or I could just, like, eat them all here. It's actually probably what I should do. Just all the calories. All the yogurt. If you go out in the woods today, you better not go unarmed. It's lovely out in the woods today, but you won't come back unharmed. For every Zed that ever there was is wandering out in the woods, because today's the day that everything wants to eat me. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, forward or back? Forward. What am I saying? I know who I am. Ooh, yikes. Wait a minute. Are those... I'm trying to judge... Oh, well, thank you. I am glad to bring some calm to these end of days. Okay, what's the best way to approach this? What I'm gonna do... Of course, it's complicated by the fact that I have exactly one knife, a frying pan... You know what? I'll attach this pipe wrench to my belt. That'll be my backup weapon. I don't want to have to switch from, I'm trying to spec into a short blade. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, I just don't have the weaponry to knife my way out of here. Here's the question. Does a pipe wrench give me maintenance XP when I bat people with it? It does. The frying pan does not. Okay. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna drop this in the middle of the street for now. I'm gonna stick a chocolate on a bagel, I guess. I'm gonna eat a bagel. And I'm gonna go bop a guy. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys? Probably is good to be proficient in 2 weapons. Ooh, that fella's impaled. Whoop. Okay, let's kite him around, get him grouped up all dense so I don't have to worry about getting jumped from behind as a handle. Stay ahead. I don't need a whole lot of space to do this, but I need enough. Let's kite him just far enough away so that chicken sign is not blocking my isometric view. Is that a good knife or is that a bread knife? Ah, looks like it might be a bread knife. Oh, great. Oh, great. Horde's being noisy enough that it's gaining mass. That's less than ideal. Okay, fine. Be that way. We can handle this. Yeah, why don't you all come, huh? Come and get me. See if I care. Yeah, what are you suckers paying attention, huh? Yeah, come on, come on. Yeah, this particular voice, that, hey, doesn't really sound like at all what I'm doing. Come on, come on. I'm just gonna Pied Piper him up the road. Then I'm gonna go back for my snacks. Ooh, an ambulance. Neat. Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go... Do I have a plan? I don't think I have a plan here. I should have a plan. I don't have a plan. Horde definitely thinned out. Yeah, it's definitely, since B42, since the way they changed the zombies' AI, it's a lot harder to get a horde of hundreds after you all at once. That's not to say it's safer or easier. Because on the one hand, it's easier to dodge the whole hordes. On the other hand, you end up with this thing where it's a lot harder to get all the zombies all in one place. We'd be alright if the Z'd up and die. We'd be alright if the Z'd up and die. We'd be alright if the Z'd up and die. But they're all trailing behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, 'cause they're all trailing behind. I should make a plan. That'd be a good idea. That'd be the smart thing to do. I don't hear myself doing that, though. Huh. Can I chew tobacco while the horde is after me? Is that allowed? Good, good. Glad it is. I really don't feel like being depressed right now. I kind of got too much else going on. No thank you, friends. I don't want your hugs. Maybe my plan will just be calmly walk back to where I was, pick up my bag, and hope for the best. That's not a terrible plan. I mean, I've made worse plans. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, my maintenance went up. Nice. Stay down. Thank you. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I like that lady's hat. I wonder how many zombies I've killed so far. I haven't actually checked. Ooh, Debbie's getting tired. Alright, I'm leaving. Muscle strain is kicking in. Do I always play solo? Not always. I've been playing solo lately because my other friends who like to play Zomboid with me have been very busy lately, but not always. Whoop! Let's not exhaust ourselves. You know, sometimes, and just sometimes in general, I play for blah, 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 blah. Sometimes I have been known to play games with my good friend Softy just in general. But Softy doesn't like Zomboid very much. And my friend Slip has to do day job things, so he's busy. But yo, no, honestly, like, I love Zomboid. I love playing with people. Okay, I have that smoker's cough. That could quite potentially be arranged. I swear, I am so looking forward to when B42 Unstable, when the multiplayer for that goes live, because I don't think it is yet. I think the multiplayer is still just B41, but honestly, either way, this is one of my favorite games. I think the only games that I've put more hours into are, like, Breath of the Wild and The Sims. And The Sims barely counts because it's like half a game and half just the art program I use to make houses. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat a croissant about it. There we go. Out of breath. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Wait, no. I'll eat a hot dog. Casually having a picnic. Okay, there's the bank. How's my weight doing? Oof, still going down. But then again, I have used a fair amount of calories today. I don't hear... Okay, there they are. I think I might duck down this side street for a minute. just because I know the lay of the land well enough to know I am unlikely to find any major populations of zombies hereabouts. Which means I can probably catch my breath enough to deal with these suckers. Probably. Maybe. Most played game, Spyro Reignited Trilogy. You know, I've only ever played one Spyro game, and I don't remember what it was. Which one it was specifically, except that I had it on GameCube, and I never got past, like, the second or third world, because I was, like, 10 and I didn't know what I was doing. I swear, I want to revisit so many of those games I had back on GameCube. But ideally in an environment where I could change the button mapping. I tried to revisit Super Mario Sunshine some years ago, and just the button layout made my brain hurt. No, it made my soul hurt. Come on. There we go. All 3 original games multiple times as a kid. Legit. You know, I was a Pokemon and a Zelda kid. And honestly, I still am. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, since we dealt with the immediate threat, I'm gonna sit right down here in the middle of this intersection and take a breather. Eyes open, head on a swivel. The best defense, the best armor is situational awareness. Yeah, I never had a PlayStation. Well, my brother had a PlayStation, but it was kind of my brother's PlayStation. I'm sure I could have played it if I really wanted to, but wasn't worth competing over when I had my GameCube. You know what, I'm just gonna come check out this truck. Ooh. Couple of dead birds. A cooler. Oh, there's my alarm. Ooh, the shotgun is tempting. 2 shells bandoliers. 3 shells bandoliers. We got ourselves a prepper. Yes. Hey, listen. Exactly. That is my text tone. That is my alarm tone. That is the one sound that no matter what I'm doing, no matter how hyper-focused and out of the world I am, I always hear it. I always hear Navi's warnings, even when I don't hear anything else. Okay. I was hoping for some cigarettes here, but doesn't look like I'm gonna find them. However, I can mark gonna mark a gun right here so that I know I can come back here for a gun. Strawberry milk flavored Pocky sticks and strawberry flavored... Ooh, legit. I swear, I have not had Pocky in years. It has been a hot minute. Why am I taking these bandoliers if I'm not taking the... Why am I taking these bandoliers if I'm not taking the shotgun? That's what I need to know. What am I doing? What am I doing? How many shells can the bandolier hold? Like 20, I'm guessing? Huh. Cooler full of beer. You know what? Free screwdriver? I'll take it. You know what? You know what? This is the ideal gun to practice with. What the heck? I'll at least carry it around for a bit. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna equip this secondary. I'm gonna check my neck. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna go sleep in that truck. It's a little bit sheltered in that, like, trees. There's doors. I can sleep in the truck. It's better than sleeping on the ground. Just eat this burger. I'll... Oh dear. I'm sure that's fine. I will get my pillow out of my bag. And we're just gonna go to bed early. Can I hotwire this engine? I am a burglar. Car doesn't have gas, not shocked. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna wait a second before we sleep, just because those shotgun noises drag the zombies out of hiding, and I don't want to die. So we'll just take care of these fellas right quick. Is it safe to sleep? Maybe. Oh, it's got a choke tube. Okay. Well. Now I think we'll sleep. Oh no. Okay. We paused. It's dark. I don't know what's happening. I cannot see anything. Wait, puppy. Wait, we're in dire straits here. Okay. What's our plan? What's our plan? We have two options. run blindly and hope, or switch to the passenger seat, run blindly and hope? Oh, it's too dark to see! Okay. I knew the risks. We breathe. Since I don't know what side the zombies are on, and I don't know how many of them there are, and I don't know... We're just gonna run blindly and hope! How? How did that work? Well, this ain't ideal. That's for sure. This is less than ideal. But I was expecting to be dead. So it's better than it could have been. Sometimes just running blindly is all you need. Okay. 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 We're alive. For now. We are... low-key, high-key, being stalked. I can't see where I'm going. And I don't have a flashlight. But more than that, what I really hate is the fact that I'm out of time. I gotta call it here. Oh my gosh! Cliffhanger! I have to call it here because I have to go meet my little local writers group down at the library so that I can work on my novel. Yeah, no, thank you, and Sylvan, and Raider, all y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for coming by. It's a great time. I hope to see y'all again. I definitely am gonna have to try to swing by at some point myself. Brain. Who am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? What is life? I will be back again on Wednesday with honestly some more of this. I need to know what happens next. I need to know what happens to Debbie. But yeah, no, good stuff, good times. As my frazzled brain is thinking of all the things I need to grab to run out the door, I need to make sure I need to feed my dog as well. Anyway, I am frazzling myself. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun here. I know I always have a blast. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna go hunt down a raid at the moment because my brain is not working enough to boop boop. The daybreak you have reached has been disconnected. Please try again after the tone. Anyway, I will be back again on Wednesday at hopefully the usual time, probably with some more of this, because I am very keen to find out what happens to our intrepid Debbie Canada. Aside from that, you can find me online. That is, who am I? No, the words I'm looking for, I think, are, as always, fare thee well and best of luck to you in all things. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day slash night slash whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to are. I look forward to catching y'all again. And, may tomorrow treat you well. Until next time, bye bye!